Sometimes the most beautiful views come from those who can't see them. This is the story of two men who shared a hospital room. One who could look out the window, and one who could only imagine what was beyond it. What happens next is a reminder that kindness can heal even when medicine cannot. The hospital room was small and quiet, filled with the faint smell of antiseptic and the soft beeping of machines. Two men lay there, James, who had a bed by the window, and Henry, who had to lie flat on his back, staring only at the ceiling. Every afternoon, when the sunlight began to fade, James would sit up for an hour and describe the world outside the window. "Henry," he would say cheerfully, "you should see it today. The park below is full of children playing. There's a man walking his dog and a couple sitting under a big oak tree, sharing an ice cream." Henry listened closely, picturing every detail. He saw the laughter, the colors, the gentle ripples on the pond. Those words became his escape from pain, his window to the world he couldn't see. Day after day, James continued to describe the scenes outside. "Today, there's a parade," he said one afternoon, his voice full of energy. "Bright flags, marching bands, and little kids waving balloons. It's beautiful, Henry. You'd love it." Though Henry's body was weak, those stories gave him strength. He started looking forward to every morning, just to hear what his friend would describe next. But one night, everything changed. When the nurses came in the next morning, James didn't wake up. He had passed away peacefully in his sleep. The room suddenly felt colder, emptier. Henry lay there, staring at the space where James used to be, feeling the silence settle heavy on his chest. A few days later, Henry gathered the courage to speak. "Could you please move my bed next to the window?" he asked the nurse. "I'd like to see the view my friend always talked about." The nurse nodded kindly and helped him shift his bed. With great effort, Henry turned his head and looked outside for the first time. And what he saw broke his heart. There was no park, no trees, no children, just a tall gray brick wall. For a long time, Henry said nothing. Then tears filled his eyes, not from disappointment, but from realization. James had never seen any of those things. He must have known about the wall all along. Yet he chose to describe beauty instead of despair. He had created a world of light and color to give Henry hope, to help him heal from the inside. That day, Henry understood something powerful. Even in the darkest places, a kind heart can bring light. James had given him more than stories. He had given him the strength to keep living. Because sometimes the truest window isn't the one we look through. It's the one someone opens inside us.